Have you ever noticed how chopsticks are everywhere in Asia, but they don't all look the same? If Western dining is defined by forks and knives, then chopsticks are definitely the kings and queens of dining in East Asia. But did you know that the chopsticks in China, Korea, and Japan are totally different? It's like a history and culture lesson disguised as a utensil. Welcome to my channel, I'm Nara Kim. Today we're diving into the unique world of chopsticks. We'll explore how they're shaped, what they're made of, and the cultural stories they carry. So grab your suja, hashi, or your generic takeout chopsticks. Let's get started. First up, Chinese chopsticks. These are the OG chopsticks. They've been around for over 3,000 years. The earliest ones were made from twigs and were mostly used for cooking. But as Chinese cooking evolved, with small bite-sized places stir-fried in woks, chopsticks became a necessity at the dinner table. Notice how these chopsticks are longer and thicker? That's because Chinese meals are all about sharing food at these big round tables with a lazy Susan in the middle. The extra length helps you reach dishes across the table without turning dinner into an arm workout. Next, let's talk about Japan. Japanese chopsticks, or hashi, are like the artists of the chopstick world. Initially, chopsticks were introduced to Japan for religious rituals and cookings, but over time, they evolved into an essential dining tool. They're usually shorter, lighter, and have super pointy ends. Japanese cuisine is all about precision, delicate sushi, intricate bento boxes, often prepared for each individual, and of course, picking bones out of fish. And look at this design. Japanese chopsticks are often beautifully decorated with lacquer or painted patterns. They're almost too pretty to use, but I still would. Finally, the chopsticks that stand out the most. Korean chopsticks. These bad boys are flat, made of metal, and heavier than their wooden cousins. And there's an awesome story behind this. Back in ancient Korea, royalty used silver chopsticks to detect poison in their food. Silver changes color when it touches certain toxins, but metal chopsticks weren't common back then because they were expensive. Over time, as Korea became known for its metalworking skills, metal chopsticks became a thing for everyone. Plus, they're super durable, perfect for grilling up some Korean barbecue. Also, unlike China and Japan, Koreans eat rice with a spoon. It's just how we do it. Chinese chopsticks for sharing, Japanese chopsticks for precision, and Korean chopsticks for durability. But here's one thing they all have in common. If you're using chopsticks in any of these three countries, do not stick them upright in your rice bowl. It's a funeral symbol, and trust me, it's a total vibe killer at dinner. Next time you're at a restaurant or trying out chopsticks from a different country, take a moment to appreciate them. These little tools carry thousands of years of history and culture. Now tell me, how are your chopstick skills? Which type would you want to try first? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye!